So this week, I'm very happy to introduce one of my good friends from Bangladesh, Mr. Jumon Khan. I've known Jumon since I arrived, so 3 years now, and he was kind of the guy who kind of told me the most about Bangladesh, the place, and he got me interested in exploring, doing photography, because he's so passionate about this country. So I'm really happy that he was able to come today and just talk to us about his experiences of being a Bangladeshi and traveling within his home country. So he's got lots of stories, photos for you, and the most important thing he did for me was he introduced me to cricket in Bangladesh. So I'm very grateful. He's taken me to matches, he's introduced me to people who play cricket, so I'm very grateful to him. So I'll hand over the floor to Jumon.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I am Jumon. I am from here. Except Bangladeshi student, does anyone know what is it? This is a map of Bangladesh. So I am from here, and now we are here. This is UW, I think so. I born and raised in Tangail, but I moved to Chittagong in 2003, and I studied in Chittagong University in genetic engineering. I finished my masters from there, and now I am working in a French company named Decathlon as a footwear testing engineer. So it's totally different. And I used to work in UW for 1 year, from 2010 September to 2011 September, as a badminton and table tennis coach. Then I worked in different companies. But today I'm not going to tell about my story. It's about my experiences in Bangladesh, about traveling, and lots of stuff. Hopefully everyone loves traveling, especially in cheap way. Everyone wants to travel in a cheap way, because that's my point. Travel Bangladesh in 100 taka, something like that.
Do you want
So-
to speak up a bit more, please?
Yes, I think. Yes, this is Bangladesh map. You can see this is a very small country, Bangladesh, and can I take it? Bangladesh is a very small country, and it's a small island. For your information, it's a very small island. If global warming happens, Bangladesh will die first. Yes, that's true. And there are so many catastrophic disasters happen in Bangladesh, especially in 1991. 200,000 people died in the coastal areas of Bangladesh. And this is the coastal area, you can see. Bangladesh basically, it's a very beautiful country, but it's hidden to all over the world. If you ask anyone, any foreign people, I am from Bangladesh or I am living in Bangladesh, they'll say, Bangladesh, what is it? Where is it? You have to say, oh, it's just after India or in subcontinent, South Asia. But there are so many things to explore in Bangladesh. You don't have, many people don't have any idea what can you explore in Bangladesh, what can Bangladesh give you. It's a very friendly country, not clean, I'm not going to say. But if you go to the rural area, not in the city, it's very clean, warm, friendly. People are always give you a smile. They are not they won't give you sad face. They may be curious about you, but they aren't gonna harm you. Basically, it's a very safe. I am traveling from last 12 years in my country. Never any bad things happen with me. Not with me or not even with my friends. So today I will show you some pictures, what I took. My photography is not good. John said I am a good photographer, but not at all. I don't have even a good camera, because camera is a burden for me. If I go for traveling, camera can be a burden. I will show you most of the pictures are from Chittagong. because I want you girls be motivated to see, because traveling will make you a perfect human being. One of my favorite author, E. Bishers, he was the famous climber, adventurer. He said like every expedition he finished, he became like a changed man. So I will show you like two different type of picture. One is like just Chittagong and another one is Bangladesh. And finally I will show you just 2-3 pictures from international traveling of myself. Okay? If you have any question regarding any picture, just ask me at the moment. Okay, don't wait for the last, because it will be very hard to remember. Oh, I have seen this picture. I will ask him the question at later, but maybe he will forget. Okay, and I will give you details in every picture. Try to give you details of every picture. How can you go there? How long it might take? How much money you need? That kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going. Before I start, just want to show you, this can be a Bangladesh, but 70% of the tourism or like beautiful places are from this part, like Chittagong. So you are blessed, you can see, you can say, and this is also. So like 70 to 80% tourism are from this place, and rest of the like other, you can see. And also Bangladesh is a river country. Like almost 700 rivers around in Bangladesh. 700 rivers is a lot. In some countries they don't even have rivers. So no picture is edited in Picasa or what kind of software, I don't know. It's just normal picture. This is a lake. It's a dam lake. Like like the farmer is holding water for the irrigation in a dry season. The lake name is Ognikundo. It's like firehouse, because in this lake, like you can see there is like some places. If you throw stones, it flames. Like you can see fire. Actually, there is a like gas inside the hills. So this lake is very near. Like so many people doesn't know this lake even exists in Chittagong. This is just like 40 minutes to 1 hour by CNG from Chittagong city. So this is Ognikundo Lake, and in the lake you can see this is a waterfall. It was in dry season. This is the highest altitude waterfall in Chittagong city. Like it's almost 300 feet from ground level. And the water of this waterfall is hot. This is the like most magnificent thing about this waterfall. The waterfall water is hot. Most of the waterfall water is very cold, but this waterfall water is very hot. Okay, so if you need any warm or hot shower, you can go there and take. It's easy. This is Vatiari. I think so many people knows that. Like this is a very nice place, very safe under Bangladesh Military Academy. You can go there, and it's a like 12-kilometer road, 7 miles road. You can do cycling, you can do running, you can walk. Because car is prohibited there, so it's like pretty safe. Walking in the middle of the road, you can do that, and lake will follow you all through it. You can see the big view of the lake, of Batiari Lake. It's very good, and it just takes 30 minutes, maximum 40 minutes without traffic, because Bangladesh, you know. If traffic happen, it might take 1 day. So it's just 40 minutes from Chittagong city, and CNG, 5 students can go in one CNG, I believe. So you can easily go there. Even you can go there like for 2 hours. It just take 40 minutes, go there, enjoy the evening, and you can see a beautiful sunset from there. There is a sunset point there, so you can see the full view of Bay of Bengal from Batiari. So you can see the sunset. it's very beautiful. This is one of my favorite place. I have been there more than 1,000 times. I have been there actually 2 weeks back even. This is Sitakundo Chandranath temple, one of the most oldest Hindu temple in Bangladesh. Hindu people believe it's like 400 million years old. Lord Chandra came there and established that temple. But actually it established in 1600 AC, like 400 years old as per.
What was the name? Sorry.
It's Chandranath, Sitakundo. You can see, if you go to Sitakundo, you can see the hill. Like even if you go to Dhaka by bus, you can see that temple from the highway. You can see a very good view of Bay of Bengal. It is the highest point of Chittagong city, like 400 meter in altitude or like 1400 feet. Anyone can go. You can see Green Canyon, not Grand Canyon. It's like Green Canyon. You can see small hills, one by one. The view is really majestic. It's the top of that temple. It's top of that hill. You can see the Bay of Bengal there from the top. And it's like 360-degree view you can get of Chittagong city. From there it's like almost 40 kilometers from Chittagong city, but you can see the Chittagong city from the top. You can see the view of other side. That was like one side, 180, and this 180 of the other side. This is Chittagong University, where I studied. I didn't learn anything.
This is the biggest university in Chittagong, right?
Yes, biggest university in Chittagong, and in terms of size, it's the biggest university in Bangladesh, not the student capacity. Yes, it's like, I think it's 23 times bigger than UW permanent campus. It's like almost 24,000 students studying there now in 127 department. This is the central library of Chittagong University. You girls should visit Chittagong University because it's really beautiful. It's big, massive. No, it's 17 kilometers from university, Chittagong city, and also like you can take train. This is another amazing thing about Chittagong University. There are just 2 train runs for like university student. Like most of the universities in the world, university provide buses or cars, vans, whatever for a student. But Chittagong University provide train for a student, and it's very colorful. 6 trains goes to Chittagong University every day, from morning 7 to 11 every hour, and 2 train at night. So you can take any train from the, like near Sanmar Market. I hope everyone knows Sanmar Market. So it just takes half an hour to go to Chittagong University. Just roam around all day, then come back at the evening train or afternoon train. It's an easy deal. This is the Martyr Dome in Chittagong University. Like in 1971 liberation war, so many students died. The Chittagong University established in 1965. So many students died in the liberation war. So university authority made this. There is a lake in Chittagong University, so green. And this is the road in forestry area. This is the central road of Chittagong University. No, any type of vehicle, like transport is prohibited, so you can just walk around, or you can like take a rickshaw, because it would be very hard to finish by walking. So just take a rickshaw, roam around the whole university. This is some garden in front of I think science faculty. The place name is Devil Fall. I haven't seen any devil there, but who named it, I don't know. But one of my friend who took me there, he said like it's Devil Fall. But I believe it's Devil Fall because when I went there for the first time, I slept and I hurt my back in a very bad way. So it might be, that's why maybe it's Devil Fall. It's very near from Chittagong. All the places I am showing you, it's very near from Chittagong. So if you have any question, you want to go there, how can you go? Just raise your hand and ask. It's near Sitakundo. So if you tell any CNG driver or bus, CNG might be expensive. Bus is cheap and also safe in the highway. Just go to AK Khan gate and take a bus, any bus that will drop you to Sitakundo. Then from Sitakundo you can ask anyone about Jhorjori. It's easy. Then the villagers will show you, like in Bangladesh it's very easy to get people who want to show you because most of the people doesn't have anything to do. They just sit. So you will get free guide. They will be so happy to show you all around. Even like you can get treat of food like lunch, dinner. They will invite you their home. It's hospitality. Green Bangladesh. It's the same place that Devil Falls Roads goes. You can see some goat is blocking the road because humans are the most cruel thing for nature. Every time we go there, we destroy it. Like every time we go there, we find so many plastics. What is very bad for environment.
So which place was that?
The same place. It's Sitakundo. Sitakundo is the hub of like mountains, hills, or like any type of waterfall if you want to go. This is a lake. The water is very clean, pure. There are nothing into the lake. Like there are some dangerous animals, but crocodile ate all of those. So no, don't mind it. There is no crocodile. It's it's seasonal lake. Only 6 months there will be water there, and 6 months it's dry, completely dry. You can even like walk middle of the lake anytime. So if you follow this lake, you will find this is a small waterfall, and this is called Snake Fall, and the water is clean. You can go and swim there, practice some swimming if you. And this is the overall view of the lake. This is very green, totally remote, no people there. If you go to Foy's Lake, you will find like tons of people there watching nothing.
What is the name of the lake?
Horin Mara. Horin means deer, Mara means die. I don't know was there any deer there who died, but people named it Horin Mara. This is a train road, what leads to Dhaka. Don't follow that. It's beautiful, that's why maybe I took the picture. This is a weird tree. I have never seen a tree something like this. You can see all the trees are straight, but this one like, maybe this one want to touch the moon or something. This is a waterfall. We call it Little Niagara because it can be very big in rainy season. This is in winter, so there are not so much water, but in rainy season it's like this. So it's same waterfall, you can see. So it's the same place in Sitakundo, the Horin Mara place. You can, if you just follow the lake, you will find every places. It's easy. Like if you go to a forest or like any mountains, just follow water. You will find village, you will find people, you will find all the beautiful spots because water is the most primary element for life.
Is it
there is nothing there. So even girls, boys, animals, everyone is safe. I am too concerned about animals if girls or boys goes, but you are safe there. And it's safe. If you think it's not safe, I know like as a girl it's the first condition to go somewhere and is it safe? But actually it's safe in Bangladesh. Like maybe people will stare you, people might wink you, never, but maybe. Stare you, definitely they will stare at you like you are from like a zoo or like famous alien or something. But that's it. They're not gonna come or talk to you for a second. Okay, so it's safe. It's like city can be like sometimes it can be harsh or dangerous, but village life it's very safe. Okay, they will treat you as their prime minister or their home country prime minister or president. This is the view what I got like 6 a.m. in the morning. Like if you go to the Sitakundo, the temple, in early morning you will see that clouds cover the whole temple. So you can see that temple is there. It was cloud. This is Kaptai Lake, the most beautiful lake in Bangladesh, and I think it's the 7th biggest lake in the world. It's like 11,000 kilometers. Like if you remember the Bangladesh, the Chittagong, it's like whole area is Kaptai Lake. Like in 1991, before 1991 it was like 5% of this, but in 1991 after the storm and the cyclone happened, like the lake just expand from Kornofuli river. Like lots of lives died in the storm, so it becomes the lake. So you can see the lake. It's very big.
How much it will take me to go?
It takes maximum 2 hours because normally in that road there is no traffic, and it can be a very good day trip. Even like from university if you ask your university, they can ask a trip, they can arrange a trip. It's take a boat ride in Kaptai Lake. It would be the most wonderful boat ride in your life. I can bet that. You can see different kind of villages. You can see I spent 2 nights there. It's the village in middle of the lake. Like there are just 2 houses there. Don't go with all of your university. If you go by 2-3 person go there, they cannot give you space there. There are 2 families is living there, 7 people. If you take a boat ride from Kaptai to Rangamati, it takes 2 hours. The boat journey can be take 2.5, so it's like 4.5. Then Rangamati to Chittagong is 2 hours bus. So it's like total 6 hours journey. But the 2 hours in boat journey is really beautiful, and also like from Chittagong to Kaptai or Rangamati to Chittagong, the journey is really beautiful. You will see lots of hills. It's a hilly road. You can feel dizzy. This is Kornofuli River.
Sir, I have a question regarding the next one, the previous one. Like we have heard that they will not allow everyone unless we have permission from the
District Commissioner.
Yeah, I think so. So is it like that?
Yes, foreigners need permission, but the permission is very easy. Your university can get, or you can go to any of one. It's a very important information for you, like the foreigners. If you want to go to any hill district like Bandarban, Khagrachori and Rangamati, you need a permission from district commissioner. What just takes 1 minute, go to court building, ask any rickshaw puller or CNG driver, rickshaw puller, it just takes 10 minutes. Court building, go to district commissioner office, fill a form, it's free. 1 minute, in 1 minute you will get permission. Take 1 year permission. Yes. It's the most easiest procedure. Okay, so they will give you a paper. Just show that if they ask, like in Kaptai, Rangamati, Bandarban. Good question.
This is Kornofuli River. I was sitting in a boat and watching the sunset. Kornofuli River, I think lots of people, if you go to Potenga, you can see the Kornofuli River on New Bridge. Imagine how can these three people is chilling out there where their half of their boat is sinking. It's not sinking, all the time they are taking soil, they are dredging the soil from under the river. So they want to make the river deep. River will be extinct after 20-25 years. This is a view from New Bridge, Kornofuli Bridge. You can go there. Even like every weekend you can go there by rickshaw puller. Just ask a rickshaw puller, go to Kornofuli Bridge, watch the sunset, or like see the view of Chittagong city or the ships, what is coming from like foreign countries or like local areas. This is one of my favorite place in Chittagong city. It's the remaining mangrove forest. Like Sundarban is the biggest mangrove forest in Bangladesh, but there are a small part remains in Chittagong, the mangrove forest. So this is the remaining mangrove forest. You can even walk from your university to mangrove forest. It's like just after Foy's Lake, if you know the Foy's Lake. So just ask any rickshaw puller, I want to go Kaktoli or stadium, cricket stadium. John mentioned cricket stadium. So you can see the mangrove forest. It's really beautiful. In mangrove forest, you can see the fishing village, the biggest fishing village in Bangladesh. Like hundreds of boats comes every morning with fishes from sea, and they put fishes. You can buy like fish in a very cheap price there if you want to buy. In mangrove forest, you can see this is the beach in mangrove forest, the Bay of Bengal beach. This is inside mangrove forest.
What did you say the name?
It's Kattoli, local name, Kattoli. And but if you ask any rickshaw puller, I want to go cricket stadium, they will take you to there. So from cricket stadium, like you can see that place. This is the biggest waterfall in Chittagong city. It's Khoya Chora name. There are like 9 waterfalls you can see there. You can arrange a day trip and go there. It's really beautiful. Don't go there on Friday because you will find lots of people now there. There's this waterfall. Me and one of my friends we discovered, and we made a mistake. We put that in a local newspaper. Then it becomes like national newspaper, and then all the people become attracted by the pictures, and they are now going there and like destroying the waterfall. You can see the pictures, the same waterfall I told you, like 9 waterfalls, just step by step. It's like stairs, one after another. I don't know who put that rocks, but it's very perfect for taking pictures or profile pictures. You know, you can sit there and take a very beautiful picture. This is the view when we are coming back from that waterfall. You can see we saw the moon in day. This is another place. It's really one of my favorite places. It's Kodala Tea Estate, the only tea estate, tea garden in Chittagong city. So it's also like the way of Kaptai. You know, you remember the Kaptai lake? I told you the biggest lake. So it's on the way, and this is the Kornofuli river. Even like from New Bridge, if you take a boat, you can go there. It takes 2 hours, but by bus, it takes 1 hour. middle of the river. It's the tea estate. I was not trying to do anything. This is a